Let's look at number 8. What is the description of what was discovered? Can you please read it out to the court?
17 rolls of dried green plant substance wrapped in brown khaki and white khaki paper.
Wrapped in white and brown khaki papers, correct? Let us look at the entry is number 8 on the inventory. Let us look at your exhibit number 22. Yes? This is your report, correct?
Oh, my report?
Yes. The report you generated.
Oh, yeah.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at the description of the substance that you received. And I'm looking at the exhibit received. Can you see where we have exhibit received?
Yes.
Can you see entry number 1?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Oh, yes.
What is the description of the evidence received?
17 rolls of dried.
No. Just read. What is it?
It's reading.
An evidence. An
Bag.
evidence.
An evidence bag marked undecided quarters.
An evidence
Bag.
bag. I've not asked you about the bag.
Alright.
I'll come to that. Yeah. You received an evidence bag, right? Did you give the description of the content that you received?
I don't get you.
Did you give the description of the content that was in that particular bag? From your report?
I said that
Did you not?
I wrote that it was 17 rolls of.
No, I'm asking the description. We know the number. I'm not asking the number, the description.
The rolls of dried
Yes.
plant material.
Yeah,
so
we
the
know.
content and the plant material.
Look at the evidence on the inventory. Is the description, can you see any description of brown khaki and white khaki from your report?
No, I didn't.
You never put it. Look at also entry number 2.
My size what?
Entry number 2 on your report is a clear polythene bag marked as A, correct?
Yeah.
And that is what you received, correct?
A clear polythene bag marked A containing white powdery substance.
Well, you got the bag before the court?
Yes.
Where is the bag? Is it the bag that you received?
Yes.
Now, how about this bag? I want you to show the court the description of that polythene bag marked A.
It is here.
No, we are speaking about the bag, not the content. Try to your content. Just remove the content. What is marked? Is it the content or the bag?
It is the content.
The content and not the bag, correct? And therefore your report is not describing what you exactly received, correct? Correct or not correct? What did you mark in your report? Did you mark the bag or the content?
I marked. I indicated the bag together with the.
Okay, read entry number 2 for the court
Entry
again.
number 2, a
Yes.
clear polythene bag
Marked.
A.
Okay, now show
Containing
us.
white powder.
It's okay. Show us the marking of A on the clear polythene bag. Just remove that content first. Remove it. Remove the content from the bag. It's okay. Just put the content down. Put the content down.
Okay, here.
Show us the bag marked A.
Here it is not. It is not
Thank
marked.
you. Thank you.
Hii si sarakasi. Unajua hivyo? Hii hapana sarakasi.
You understand that in a forensic process, every detail counts. Correct or not correct?
It does, Your Honor.
It does. And that any marking that is done on a forensic either document or substance is meant to lead to a particular evidence, correct?
True, Your Honor.
In assisting the court to come...
Slow down, counsel.
in assisting the court to come at a justicious disposition of the case, correct? Now, let's look at this report once again. And I want to lead you to the certificate that you just shown us. Do you remember the certificate that you indicated, the weighing scale certificate?
Oh, yes.
We marked it as an exhibit.
MFI.
MFI 19. Yes? Confirm to us that weighing is part and parcel of the forensic investigation, correct?
True, Your Honor.
And that the weight of the substance that is under investigation will culminate into determining perhaps the market price of the commodity, correct? Because the market price of the commodity is important when the court comes to make a determination in terms of the fine to be paid or the penalty to be meted, correct? And therefore, confirm and tell us what exactly did you use to take these measurements. Or what did you witness? You said you are a witness, you witnessed the taking of these weights, correct?
Yes.
What was used to take it?
There was a weighing balance, Your Honor.
There was a weighing balance. Is that weighing balance before this court?
No, I've not seen it.
You have not seen it.
Photographs were also taken.
Photographs were taken. What was the age of that machine?
Age?
Yes. You want me to repeat? What was the age of that machine? When was it manufactured?
I don't know.
You have those details before you?
No, the weighing officer will come.
No, look at the certificate, not the weighing man. Look at the certificate. Hold it. No, I want you to read, not just look at it, and you look at the court. Does it capture the model of the weighing machine that was used?
No, Your Honor.
Does it capture the date when it was modeled?
No.
What was the size of that machine?
I can't tell.
You witnessed. You were there. What was the size of the machine?
I wonder how you give the size of a
Yeah.
weighing balance.
Yeah.
And say it was as big as this house,
By the time you are leaving this
as small
court,
as my pen.
by the time you are leaving this court, you'll not be wondering anymore. What was the size of the machine? And I have the reason why I'm asking that question. And don't teach me. Approximate. Ilikuwa na size gani?
Your Honor, I may need to refer to the photograph.
Just give him the photographs. And perhaps give him the colored ones. Are you able from the photo to approximate the size? Just kuja hivi kwa sababu koti inataka kuona your demeanor, your line demeanor. Just come this side. The court want to see your lying face.
I think put this to be around 30 centimeters by around
30 centimeters by
by 20.
by 20. What was the maximum weight that it could take? The maximum weight that the machine could take, was it captioned in the report that you relied on? Did you see them taking those details? Did you?
I think this one could take up 5 kg.
Not thinking, did you see them taking those details? I'm not asking about your opinion.
No,
Yeah?
I did not see them take them.
At the time of taking of the weights, yeah?
They did not.
What was the calibration of the machine? Did you witness?
The calibration, I don't have the calibration certificates.
So you never have, I'm asking, at the time of taking of the weights, you did not witness the calibration of the machine, correct?
No, I did not.
You did not. And therefore you cannot certainly say that what is reflected in this, in the absence of you having witnessed the calibration of the machine, is the correct value of the weights. Having not witnessed the calibration of the machine and the taking of the measurements, you cannot therefore confirm that whatever appears in this particular certificate is a true reflection. Yes or no? No, I don't want her to explain. I just need a yes or a no answer. That you never witnessed the initial calibration, correct?
No.
Thank you. Now, let us go and then look at that certificate again. Hold the certificate. Get hold of it.
This is the weight.
The way.
The weighing certificate. Yes?
Oh, here it is.
Yeah. You can see where it is written 284, correct? Hapo juu tu. You know, I want you to look at the statement. I don't want the officer to assist you. Mr. Officer, if you want to become the witness, you can get the witness doc and he cross-examine you. Or you take your ear in a full manner. Can you see where it is written 284?
Yeah, the CR number.
The CR number.
Mm.
And you also see something that is also cancelled, 248.
Yes.
Who cancelled?
Did you see that?
Did you witness him cancelling?
No.
How then did you know it was Teshire? Mr. Witness, you know I told you are lying and your face can tell. And you saw with the Bible to tell the truth. You never saw him cancel, and here you are telling us Teshire's cancelled. Let's proceed.
Cancel.
It's okay.
The
I have
same
no further,
signature
I have no
is
further
here
questions.
as the weighing officer.
Are you a document examiner? Are you a document examiner?
You are a Kenyan, I'm a Kenyan.
Excuse me.
Let us just look.
You need to take these proceedings very seriously. Are you a document examiner, yes or no?
I'm not.
Thank you. At that particular time, you say that the accused declined to append their signatures, correct?
True, I say.
And this was on the 22nd of of July, correct?
True.
Where were the accused at that particular time?
They were before us.
You were before. Where were they?
At the DCI headquarters boardroom.
At the DCI headquarters boardroom. So, the boardroom, the DCI headquarters boardroom, also doubles up as the forensic laboratory.
No, you are.
So, where did you take the measurements from? The boardroom or from the laboratory?
The boardroom.
The boardroom. So this never got to the laboratory, correct? All was done in the boardroom.
Weighing was not done. Weighing was not done in the laboratory, but
In the laboratory. Where are your offices?
we are attached to Kenyatta National Hospital.
Attached to Kenyatta National Hospital. What were you doing at the DCI boardroom on this particular day?
Weighing and sampling.
Weighing and sampling. Ordinarily, where should that take place? At the laboratory or at the DCI headquarters?
It can take place in the field at the DCI headquarters.
Then how did you get to the DCI headquarters yourself? Did you receive any invitation? And if yes, where is the evidence? How did you get yourself there? How did you find yourself at the boardroom?
I remember it was on a weekend.
Did you receive a call? How did you get yourself
I
there?
got a call, yes.
Got a
and,
call.
Somebody was sent to collect it.
Yes? Somebody was sent.
To collect it.
You're a government officer, correct?
True.
And the government has procedures. If an officer is to leave at point X to point Y for an official function or exercise, there is always perhaps clearance from their boss. Or are you the boss of the laboratory?
No, Your Honor.
Yes?
No?
Were your senior officers aware that you are undertaking this exercise?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Did they clear you?
Yes.
How did they clear you?
By phone.
Oh, okay. So there is no evidence indicating or evidencing that on this particular day you are cleared, correct?
No.
But you rather found yourself doing a garment exercise on a weekend, correct?
Yes.
Is that consistent with the truth
That is
and innocence? Yes?
At my level, Your Honor.
I'm not asking, I'm not interested in your level.
At my level, Your Honor, I'm in the National Disaster even committee. So that
okay.
even on weekends,
All right.
I
So this was a
usually go to
disaster, yes?
scenes.
So which
I usually
disaster, it's okay. Which disaster were you responding to on this particular day?
I'm saying for national assignment.
You know, Mr. Witness, you're being very casual. You do not understand that the evidence you're giving will culminate into these individuals being jailed or being acquitted.
So what
Stop
I'm,
that.
So what I'm saying, Your
Let's
Honor,
proceed.
is that I work also on weekends. Yes.
But you must have clearance.
From my boss.
And there's a procedure of giving this clearance, correct?
The procedure
There's
is
a procedure laid down of giving clearances to government officers. You don't just wake up and go on one day, correct? Is there a procedure or no procedure?
I've said the procedure was that I was called by the
I'm
boss.
asking, is there a procedure where how you give instructions to an officer? Or you just wake up and go and do what you want to do? Is there a procedure? Yes or no? It's a simple question. Mahali mnafanya kazi, kuna ule utaratibu ambao unafuata kufanya? Simple question, and the court wants to record that.
I would say that once my boss calls me and tells me that you are needed in this particular assignment,
So
which
in this
is in
particular,
line with my duty.
which boss
I will-
called you in this particular case?
Mr. Munyuki.
Mr. Munyoki. Is he a witness before this court?
No.
What are his full names?
William Kailu Munyuki,
William Kairu Munyoki. What is his designation in that organization?
the deputy government chemist.
The deputy government chemistry. Thank you. You know, we shall be someone in that place. Now look at your report. Yeah? And also look at the charge sheet. I know you don't understand what a charge sheet is. Give me the charge sheet. I would rather have the DPP do that, Mr. Officer. You're not an officer of the court.
This is fine.
Yes, but you're the officer of the court this time. Look at the chart where we have drug trafficking. Can you see it? That is count number 4. Can you see count number 4? Can't show you count number 4. Can you see count number 4?
Yes, Your Honor.
Read the particulars.
Statement of
Yeah, where we have on the
Trafficking.
19th. where we have on the 19th. Can you see?
On the 19th. Okay, fine. On the 19th day, July 2023, at Kiserian area within Kajiado County, let me start from the names.
We know the names.
All right. Were jointly found in possession of narcotic drugs.
Which date?
19th day.
19th. Look at your exhibit memo. Exhibit number 21. What does the exhibit memo read? You relied on the exhibit memo. Look at the exhibit memo with presentations. I can share this of mine.
On the 20th day, July 2023, officers from Operation Support Unit.
Thank you. Just repeat it out. Somayot.
On the 20th day, July 2023, officers from Operation Support Unit, while acting on intelligence report, intercepted a motor vehicle registration number KCJ 413X, Toyota Hilux South, silver in color, within Kiserian Kajiado North in Kajiado County, and managed to arrest the occupants. And upon conducting search, they found the said motor vehicle stuffed with several illegal items, including the above-mentioned narcotic drugs. 3 suspects were arrested, and the exhibits kept in safe custody.
So, which date was this arrest done or interception?
It's confusing now.
What is
It's
confusing?
20th. I've read here 20th,
Yes.
what I've read, the other one was 19th.
Thank you. Do you want the court to take note of that confusion? Should the court take note of that confusion?
Council, I've taken the statement of the witness.
Most obliged.
As I'm very well obliged to do.
I am well obliged.
I've taken the.
Thank you, Honor.
I've taken the statement of the.
I'm well guided. I'm well guided, Honor. So you said you are relying on this exhibit memo, correct?
True.
You also want to rely on that inconsistency?
I would not wish.
Council, tie
Yes.
tie that in submission.
He has answered though. Look at the exhibit memo once again. Sorry, your report, exhibit 22. Can you see where you are saying, note, cocaine and cannabis are where you have findings. This white powder in A contained cocaine, a narcotic drug with a purity of 60%. Correct? Yes?
Yes, yes.
Purity of?
60%.
What are the circumstances that can affect the substance of this nature? Contamination can affect, correct?
Oh, it is easier to find it in that particular form
No, I'm
than
asking.
if it is around 90 or 80.
What can affect the purity of a substance?
The manufacturing, the manufacturing process.
The manufacturing process. Yes? In your finding, did you tell us why you found it to be 60%? Look at your report.
I did not tell.
You never told us. Was it, what happened to the 40%? Who gets credit of that 40%?
I said they were not.
No, I'm asking who gets credit of the 40% doubts?
I'm not understanding the question.
Let me rephrase. Did you explain the variance? That is to mean why 60%? Did you explain? In your report, just look at it. Leave it yourself in the report. Look at the report. Did you explain?
No, I did not.
Thank you. Again, look at the charge sheet. Where we have the date report to court. Can you see that? The date the accused persons were arraigned in court. Can you see that?
On the 24th
On the 24th, correct?
July.
And I'll be right to say that on the 24th of July, they were charged with count number 4 for trafficking narcotics, correct?
True.
When did you generate your report?
On the 11th of August.
On the 11th of
August.
August. Is your report fundamental in formulating or deciding to charge?
True, Your Honor.
Yes?
Yes.
Does it therefore also surprise you that your report came how many days later? Count, you're a scientist.
This is about 15 days later.
15 days later, after the arraignment and charging in court, correct? Are you happy with the inconsistency again? Look again at the inventory. Yes? And I want you to look at entry number 10 all the way to 13, correct? Entry number 10 all the way to number 13. Can you see it?
Yes.
Did you receive those sachets? Did you see the sachets?
Yes, I did.
Yes?
I did.
What was in a sachet?
All I remember, you